Unbelievable, in 1 lap, Eli Tomac has chopped down nearly a 6-second lead for Blake Baggett, and he wants the #1 spot, and this is huge for the championship as well.
Tomac just seems to be finding some lines. He has really got a rhythm here. Comes up a little short on that tabletop, but he has been the aggressor. Now, throughout this year, we've seen a couple motos where Tomac has been a little bit over-aggressive. Go back to Southwick right now. But he has definitely caught Baggett. He has worked his way past his teammate. And, I mean, let's face it, if you're Eli Tomac, you got to have the win. You need those points. You're 14 points down in the championship. Second does you no good.
Well, this begs the question. Everyone watching this wants to know, is there any chance that Tomac tries to rough up Baggett?
He has to. I know I say my joke about if you're not first, you gotta, if you can't win, take someone out that can. And you can't. I'm not, I'm not promoting that kind of riding, but at this point, you have to do something because it's desperate times calls for desperate measures.
There you go.
And I mean, looking at it right here on the screen, we didn't even see Baggett going through that turn. He did what he had to do. He said, okay, I need to turn it back up. Turned to 245, this time around to 246, and Tomac at 246. So that was a 5-second lap loss right there for Tomac. So got close, maybe started thinking about Baggett being up front, where when he was 6 seconds off, he was still kind of in his little bubble, okay? So let's see if Tomac can, if that was just a bad lap or if he's, reached the end of his rope here or what.
Yeah, he went from a 241.7 Tomac to a 246.2. So all the work he did to catch up to Baggett, well, he's got to do it one more time, and now there's only 2 laps left.
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of nail biting going on if you're on that Geico Honda team and Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki team. This is it. Neither one of these riders have won this championship, okay? This is a big day for both of these young men.
So both now running 246 lap times. So Baggett has basically just been maintaining the pace the whole time, but there you see the trend for Tomac. He had that one super lap. Is it possible maybe, Ricky, in this heat that sprint on lap 10, maybe you think he's feeling the effects of that? Was that a lot of energy maybe?
For a second there, a couple, about half.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
What has happened
off
to
the side of the
Tomac?
track.
On the side of the track.
It looked like he came over that ridge out of our sight. I thought, wow, he's pretty far to the left.
Right. Oh, he's
taking the goggles off. He might have overheated himself.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, but half a lap before, I watched him out of a corner, and he was laboring a little bit.
And heat has always been his kryptonite, if you will.
His Achilles heel for sure. We know he had a problem with that. We had a problem with. He had a problem with that last year. You guys remember, and might be seeing that here.
I don't believe that I've just seen that. Okay, look right here. Watch as Tomac here on the top of this hill comes over, and you see he's lost quite a bit of time. He was right on him the lap before. And watch when he comes over the top here. He goes pretty far to the left. He looks back behind him. He wants to know where Barsh is at. And he actually jumps off the side. See the markers here and rolls down the water truck lane, pulls a tear off, trying to get a little breather. I believe, well, and this is it. Looks behind him. Where's third at? You take the goggles off in a situation like this.
It's hot.
Baggett has just broke him. He's just broke everybody on the track.